Welcome back to another episode of the Spirit to the Streets podcast.
You already know.
Today in the building, LILWAVY2DOTS.
You feel me? We out here.
Yes,
Phoenix,
sir. Ski all the way.
Phoenix bound.
Yeah, Phoenix bound. Let's talk about that for a little bit. You drove down from Tucson.
Tucson. That's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's where you from. Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Fire. Born and raised. Shout out Tucson in the building today.
Shout out Tucson.
I appreciate you pulling up today and getting it in with us. You feel me? At the Spirits of the Streets podcast.
Yeah.
So as far as the people out there that don't know who you are and what you do, can you explain a little bit about that?
I basically do about everything. Like anything it is, I do music. I do clothes. I'm about to start making more brands in the future. I already have my own merch line going.
Fire.
I've only been a couple years into it, but we're still adding more stuff to what I do every day. Experiencing new stuff every day.
Fire.
And that's what got me out here, so I'm blessed. I'm blessed to do that.
That's a fact. Creating art is really what helps you network and get into different places and out to different people. You feel me? So
You can't do it just staying inside.
That's a fact.
I learned that.
You definitely got to step outside to get it in, man. So when it comes to everything that you do and like everything that you're doing, where do you find the inspiration to do that? Like the music and the different brands and stuff.
I find the inspiration like just where I grew up, like the exact spot. Just seeing how everyone out there, like their dreams are kind of like limited. They don't really think outside the box. They just think like inside of where they're from. And I'm just trying to take this everywhere.
Yeah.
Trying to because people don't really like go that far where I'm from. So you just got to push like as far as you can, show everyone that's possible.
Yeah.
Because just doing this for like a couple of years, like it's already showing people like stuff is possible. It inspires other people to start stuff.
Facts. Especially maybe in a place where you come from, like a lot of other places, don't have opportunity as much for people to go out and do shit. So what area exactly are you from in Tucson? Is there like a name to it?
Yeah,
or is there like
I'm from South Park. It's like the south part of Tucson.
Yeah. People know if you from Tucson,
you know.
Yeah.
It's
and that's why I asked, like, is there a certain name for it? Because
just how the streets, everything. Yeah, it's just it's love out there all the time. Like I always felt more comfortable than anywhere there.
Fire. Yeah. There you go. So what about like as far as creating music in Tucson? How has that been for you? And like,
it's kind of a challenge because I've just seen like in Phoenix, I'm trying to get like more love than where I'm actually from. So it's kind of crazy how that works. Like, you just gotta like branch out and like show people like it's possible from where you're from, and they'll start like
fucking with you. Yeah.
They gotta like start fucking with you like till like fucking with you is cool.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's kind of a trend, to everybody else doing it.
Yeah, so they just gotta catch on, but they seeing
That's
it.
a fact, man.
Yeah.
It's funny how it works like that, but you know what? We ain't mad at you. Just hop on, baby. We gonna take you for this ride.
Yeah, we got the way.
So I want to talk about is this your brother here?
Yeah,
is this your manager?
Yeah. Let me introduce himself.
Yeah. Fire.
It's Mr. D Flacco.
Yeah, Flacco in the building.
It's slash manager in this whole,
Yeah, and he was doing some camera work too.
Camera work in the back.
Feel me? He does a little bit of everything. So, you don't do music yourself, do you?
So I actually do music as well.
Fire.
I'm in a few of his songs, trying to stack up my discography too as well.
Fire. There you go. Working to build the catalog.
Really need to catch up to this fool because he's going up.
Working.
But it's good. He's good competition. It's like that's what we need. Just like stuff to better each other.
Yeah. It's that like having somebody next to you to hold you accountable, so both of you can reach new levels and shit. Exactly. That's dope. So who was creating music first?
Bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
So how long have you been creating music for now?
Shit, I started when I was like in the 8th grade, I think.
Fire.
Yeah. Started doing it right there, and then like at first I kind of didn't. I wasn't really fucking with it because people weren't really fucking with it. But I look back and I'm like, okay, I see why y'all wasn't fucking with it.
Right.
Yeah, but now they're seeing how my shit really is and
evolved and shit.
Yeah.
So
it just took a couple of years to.
Yo, do you remember recording your first song?
I do. His cool.
Yeah, what was that experience like?
All right, I'm gonna tell this story because I never told this story. So
there you go.
So I recorded my first song ever, and I felt really hyped about it. And it was super bad, but like it sounded super cool because it was me.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, no one's ever made a song where I'm from. Like that shit dope. And I was like so hyped. I like called my friend and I was like, bro, listen to it. It was just so bad. Like,
Yeah.
it was just, shout out Kaden. He knows. I called him up. I was like, bro, you gotta listen to this. And he was just like, shitty as fuck. You can't hear nothing. He was just like, that shit's hard.
Because it was a vibe.
Yeah, but.
And where did you record the song at?
It was in my closet.
There you go. That's where you start off.
Exactly.
Most people start off the closet, in the
closet.
cars, in the garages, in the kitchens,
Everything.
everywhere.
In the cars, bro. That was big. You know.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Anywhere we can get it in at the time.
Exactly.
So, looking back to that, and you know where you are now, how do you feel you've like evolved with the music and how you've grown?
I feel like I've just went like way crazier than I ever thought I ever would. Like when I listen to myself now, I think like imagine when I first started listening to this, like it'd make me want to like work way harder. But like just starting off, you don't understand that you just gotta work for like what like you gotta work to where to get where you want to go. So,
Yeah, facts.
Like seeing my own like merch, cause I just this week just came out with my first official merch line.
Oh wow, congratulations!
Yeah,
there you go.
Thank you.
Fuck
and
yeah.
like I've done it before, but like you know, like shout out my girl right here. She designed she designed like my first like line ever.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
like,
amazing.
We started from there, and then it was just like we just tried anything we could to sell merch, and then like it just started with going to actual studios and getting like out the room. Like,
yeah, facts. Facts. So congratulations on your drop. You feel me? That's dope. So you guys make sure you follow down below.
It's about to come out next week.
Yo, I'm about
Y2K Wavy. You feel me?
I'm about to have both of their. There you go. That's fire. I'm about to have both of their IGs down below. So make sure you follow up with them. Follow them, DM them, and let them know what size you are. Pick up, whatever. It's the baseball tees, right?
No, that's the design she designed.
Oh,
but that's just a limited. That was only like a couple.
I saw that on your music video.
Yeah,
when I clicked onto the thing, it was in the video in the front. Yeah, I know, because I was trying to do a little bit of homework before you pulled up on me. You feel me? Just trying to see what the vibes were for sure. So like I said, guys, make sure you follow up, cop whatever the merch is, whatever is dropping, and stay tapped in so you know what's coming out next, guys.
LILWAVY2DOTS and the wavy merch on Instagram.
Fire, yeah. All the IGs will be down below, so make sure you follow up for real. So when it comes to everything though, at the forefront of it, it's music, right?
Yeah,
music. So streaming on all platforms.
All platforms.
Make sure you download that, guys.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Get that.
So for any new person that's watching you for the first time right now, what is a song that you recommend to them, like straight off the bat? This first time they're gonna listen to you. What are you gonna?
This is just like a tip for like all artists. Just straight off the bat, just show your most recent and the most best you have. Like,
fire.
This is some of my most recent outside. But I'm probably gonna have a new one probably next week. I drop constantly. Like
by the time this is out, you're definitely gonna have.
I'm probably gonna have a whole
drops.
new tape. I have a whole tape about to drop like in a week or two.
Then that definitely is gonna be out
with
before
my merch. Exactly.
There you go. Exactly. So make sure when you see this, tap in, go stream the music because it will be out by then. You feel me? By the time you watch this.
Yes, sir.
And cop some merch. That's a fact,
some
man.
Merch. You already know.
Yo, so what about like collaborating with other artists? Have you done that before? Is that something you're interested in?
I've collabed with a few artists from where I'm from. It's just difficult sometimes because a lot of artists have like 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out.
Oh, wow.
I don't really like to manage like that. I like to do just straight business.
Right.
All that. Like the main goal is to leave that. You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, I just collab with a few people, but like a lot of people, it's just they don't like to collab because they think like their music is too crazy or whatever. But I'm open for any collabs. Like
what do you mean they think their music's too crazy?
Like they think like some people get like this image of themselves, where they're like, I don't need to collab with no one. I'm exclusive. But it's to the point where if you're too exclusive, like like no one's gonna want to just watch you. Only like you gotta have a team behind you. Like I built a whole team. Shout out my boy Leeway.
Fire.
He goes with me to all my shows, everything. Like
fire.
I have all the homies that pull up. Like if I ever do like a show in Tucson, I have a whole roster just ready. Like we have all the team, but that's honestly I need to collab more with the boys.
That's a fact.
But my boy Leeway, I've collab with him a few times.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. And you said you have a whole roster of people out in Tucson, artists, right?
Yeah.
That's dope. I would love to come out and connect with y'all for real. I'd love to come out and see what's up with the other artists as well.
We have hungry people out there, just people like living right by the border, just
Right, 100%.
Doing it up.
Yo, those border towns be crazy, low
Dude,
key,
nah,
man.
because they're starting to come out with like the new like Bad Bunny type shit out there.
Oh wow!
And I can already feel like I can feel the wave.
You can feel the wave.
Feel the wave.
What
Can feel the tide.
So what about your music? What do you consider your style to be?
But I do honestly everything.
Everything.
Because I grew up around everything. Like, I grew up around like every single like race you can imagine. So all that just. All the culture, everything soaks in. Like, right by where I grew up, there's a Buddhist temple, like, right next door. It's random. Like, it's just all types of different, like, different things I grew up watching. Then, like, I just put that to my music. I like to just branch out. I don't like to just do one style. I like to just do everything. Let people love that.
No, that's a fact. You got to expand your sound and your catalog, because then that way, like, people that become fans of you can listen to you all day, first of all, if you have the catalog, and different styles for different moods.
Exactly.
You feel me? If they're sad this day, they're turning up this day, or they want to just chill out this day and smoke, like, you got the vibes for all of it.
And then when I'm showing people my music, it makes it easier because I can ask them, like, what kind of music do you like? And then I could just branch out. Like, they say they like some Spanish music. I'd be like, oh, well, here's some Spanish songs that I've collabed with, or like anything.
You've done music in Spanish?
No, not myself, but I've done people with who's done Spanish.
I see. But do you speak Spanish?
I don't, but I
You
know
should. You should.
Yeah, for the culture.
That's a fact for the culture. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm learning right now. I'm trying to get this shit down. I'm gonna be the guy Selena, you know. I'm gonna be Selena.
Hey, there you go. Yo, I love that though. Now you definitely gotta tap into that, because that's a new market. You feel me? That's a different bag.
But it's just I like it because it's where I'm from. I need to do it in general, like just for the people,
for the culture.
I know they're waiting for it.
Yeah, they gonna go crazy over that when you drop that. Nah, that's a fact. I love that. I love to hear that, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hold that thought real quick.
Selena.
So when it comes to like the merch and stuff and the brands, what got you inspired to start doing that?
What got me inspired was just watching like the other people. That's how you just gotta learn. You just gotta watch. Not anyone like really where I'm from was doing like the merch too crazy, but just you can discover like anything on YouTube. Just look up anything, like any artist. And then like I started watching how like Tyler the Creator, Wiz Khalifa,
fire.
all these people just started making their own shit, and it was fire. Like that TGOD shit, rock it any day.
Facts.
Like, bro,
that shit's going crazy. What I'm saying? Yeah,
Glow Gang shit,
going crazy.
All that shit, just like I started actually paying attention, and I was just like, damn, like it's just the whole bag.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, definitely. So when it comes to the designs and stuff, does she design most of the stuff, or has she designed most of the stuff? She's
designed my first one ever. Yeah. She's probably going to design another one. She's really good with the art and all that.
With the graphic work? She's a graphic artist? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. There you go. That's dope. That's awesome to have someone on your side, not only that, your shorty, your girl, but, that is also talented and can provide to the vision and provide to the, bring value.
Exactly.
That's amazing. I love that for you.
Yeah, she's with the team for sure.
Facts. That's fire. So when you say with the team, I see you got, your bro here with you. You got your shorty here with you. Who are some other people that aren't necessarily here, but that rocking with you?
I got like this is the dude I mainly perform with. Like I need to go with my shows with. Like I feel comfortable with Leeway. Like that's my main guy right there. Like that's my dude. When my first show ever, like my first ever show, I was new to this, and like I hopped on stage all nervous as fuck. And like, I didn't think no one was gonna vibe like that, and no one was really vibing at first. They're trying to like stand still, and then this dude was just the whole time in the crowd, and then like he jumped on stage and just was going crazy with me the first show ever, and that's how I met him. It was just off of that. And then now just we're homies like that. Yeah, we just call each other up randomly, saying random shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah, but shout out Lee. Just I got videographers, all that. Shout out Hugh. You know, and then I got people who print my stuff. Shout out 444 Gazer, like
fire.
Yeah, I got all these
people. A whole network of people.
A whole network, bro. And it's just people like I went to school with, I grew up with.
People
like,
you really fuck with.
Yeah, like real collab, like the
That's
people I
dope.
collab with, I really like gotten to know. Like I really make connection with these people.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's important, especially having like good relationships and good connections in that sense. You feel me? Because sometimes that's more valuable than money, honestly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes having the right people on your team and on your side is a lot more valuable than, you know, just somebody that is going to come in for $1, is going to come in and do this something quick.
Yeah.
And, you know?
That's why I liked it, because everyone like knows we just getting started, but they're riding with it for sure. Like
Facts.
they just want to see it. Like anyone from like my city, like just to win, because no one really done that. Anyone who has just gone, like
Right.
they don't take no one. You gotta take everyone with you.
Right. I love that. I love that you have that vision in mind, because, you know, it just shows what type of person you are, what type of artist you are, you feel me? And, you know, maybe in the future you definitely going to build up that label and have all these artists under you feel me? And I don't know what your vision is exactly, but,
I'm just going to start, like, multiple brands, invest in brands. Like, I want to have a part in, like, starting, like, the craziest thing, like, just have a part in starting a movement that no one's seen yet.
Nah, that's fire. Yeah. That's facts. What about you, my dog Flacco? What's the vibes with you, bro? Man. You from Tucson too?
I'm his bro. Bro. This is my sibling. Same
Literally,
dad, same mother.
Oh, so you grew up in the same place, same spots.
Man, we seen
and so, what about like you're a part of the whole brand and the whole vision as well, right? As far as like creating the merch and stuff.
Yeah, just more like pushing it and just like managing it, just like getting out there and like, you know, just like making sure he stays on top of that, you know.
Exactly.
Anything with the music, it's like, you know, and he doesn't take it as if I'm critiquing it. He takes it more professional, and like that's why we like connect so well, cause he don't take nothing like
personal. It's like constructive criticism.
Exactly.
That's dope. You got to be able to do that. Yeah. So how about like on your end of things, as far as not only creating music but pushing it? How's that been for you? Like learning that part of music business.
Man, the music is cool. Just also with the fashion, bro. Just seeing how it can branch out and just like connect people, bro. Like I used to work at a little fast food joint, and like when we started like doing like, you know, doing merch and all that, we had like masks, bro. Cause of COVID, bro. Fucking
fire. You know yeah.
Bro, we started throwing them out cheap. And it got to a point where like people at my work were starting to cop them because everybody thought that shit was fire and like had different colors. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't too plain. So people would start wearing them at work, bro. And like people would wear them on the same day and be like, "Damn, where'd you cop that?" And I'd be standing there like,
that's tight. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love that. Being able to watch that shit just kind of flourish in front of you and people fucking with it, really. To the point where they're like, yo, let me get it. Let me get one.
Exactly.
Yo, let me cop 2, bro. Let me cop 3 of them motherfuckers. That's dope. Especially in COVID, that's definitely a smart move.
Exactly.
You know, at the time where, you know, people were, you know, not really trying to grind it out or trying to figure out how to grind it out. You making the best of the situation. You feel me? You got to put masks on. We're going to put a logo on that mask. You feel me? We're going to put this on the mask.
Always been trying to hustle like any type of way.
Fire.
You know
Yeah. What about as far as like managing everything? How are you feeling about that? And like, where do you think what will make things better?
So as far as managing it, my bro just started up his Insta account for, you know what I'm saying, for the merch, all that. So that's just going up. We're gonna start up the official website for that. Start shipping shit out. You know, start getting real official. So as far as all that goes, bro, I see it going up.
Yeah.
It's nothing but going up, and just really just trying to stay humble and like, you know, like I said, just stay focused. Like,
fire.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
It's nothing but like potential. That's all I see.
Exactly.
Big potential.
A lot of opportunity. There's enough money out here for everybody to
exactly.
eat.
I see
there's enough.
Everyone could eat and what we're doing. That's all I could see.
Exactly. There's so much, you know, so much to create for shows. So definitely, I love what y'all got going on. I love what you're doing because it's important to the culture for real, especially for the people that are watching you that you probably don't know that they're watching. You know, the young ones that you inspire, especially coming from where you come from. You feel me? You know, you may not always know who's watching, but people are definitely watching.
Exactly.
And I'm sure with the network that you already do have, you see it working. You see it, you know, what it's becoming. So what is the ultimate success and what is the ultimate vision for you guys?
Speak that.
Yeah, the ultimate success, like just the whole vision is just put the whole team on. Like everyone in the team has their own just brand at the end. Just everyone has their own like business. Everyone has their own franchise at the end that they can also branch off to.
Facts.
Exactly.
Fire.
That's just the whole vision. Have everyone winning. Have everyone pay. Like we came from houses where 6 people, 7 people were
Stacked
growing up.
up.
Probably more. That's just not even just like me in general. That's just like everyone out there. Like
That's
I
how
can
it
see
is,
that.
huh?
Yeah, just growing up like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nothing. It's just like we're just trying to get out of that.
No,
We're
that's
trying
a
to.
fact.
Yeah, we're trying to go crazy.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a factor, man. So, man, I've been out to Tucson a couple times, a handful of times.
Where'd
I
you
know downtown Tucson. I've been downtown Tucson, some shows out there. I know an artist from out there. I had a couple, but one that I do remember, Tommy Will. I don't know if you know Tommy Will, but he's from out there.
Shout out Tommy Will, but I'm not aware.
Yeah, definitely dope artist. We went on tour many years back and shit.
Shout out, bro.
And yeah, he was a solid artist for sure. He's still out there doing his thing, so I might have to connect you guys with him out there because he's out there.
Tag me in with bro.
I think he's got a studio and he's got like some things going on for sure. Definitely a new place for you to network and get into for sure.
New lane.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything.
Exactly, yo. So, what about as far as like beats and stuff? Do you make beats or do you have producers in your team?
I'm trying to get into making beats on like some fucking Pierre Bourne type shit. Yeah, like on
I
some
heard your
shit
style.
there.
I can see that. I can
I'm
see
trying
how
to
that's
get into
influential.
that because I like the whole point of like why I like music so much. I have so much control over it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to just get control because some things I don't like some shit in the beat. I'd be like, why the fuck is that so loud?
Right.
And like I can't really talk to some people like that because some people is just in-house producers on YouTube. I don't know like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Definitely having more.
But I'm trying to just more like you were about to say,
control
more
and creative freedom with the beat, the voice, everything.
Exactly, everything. Just like I could tune everything. I can like just have my voice. I have just the raw everything.
Yeah, exactly. But you're open to working with producers?
Open to working with
everybody and anybody. So if y'all hear that, make sure you send your beats. You feel me? Follow up down and DM him for that email. Send the send the pack.
Send the pack.
Send the pack.
Send the peas.
You know, get them placements in. You feel me?
Exactly.
Exactly. That's dope. So what about as far as where do you record your music? You have at-home studio?
I have an at-home studio and
Fire.
like I went to the studio a few times and I was really studying like how the engineers were working, how certain people mix stuff, and I just like soaked it all in until to the point where I was like, I think I got this on my own. And I just started investing, and I saved a lot of money over that.
Exactly.
And like I learned that creative control thing, that I can really tune how I want it to sound.
Right.
I have it like right in front of me if I want it, and I'll have to like call them like, yo, turn this down for me or something.
Right.
And they don't even do that. Like,
right.
Like you just gotta have your whole control over it.
One thing I definitely heard in there was I saved some money by doing that.
Save big money.
And you know, like, you guys, it's important that when you go to these studios and sometimes, you know, big studios, this studio, that studio, you are investing your own money. So make sure you take advantage of the moment and use up that studio time. Honestly, I see people come in here and they want to write in here and they want to waste some time in here. And like, you could have wrote before you got here, maybe.
That's what
I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You could have possibly, you know. But I mean, hey, be my guest. You want to spend that $50 an hour or 45 an hour, whatever it may be. Like, but just to make things more efficient, especially for any upcoming artists out there.
Yeah, like,
you know, make sure you spend that money if you have to. But when you do, make the most of it. Don't waste no time.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if you're gonna spend money for studio time, you have to make it back. Like, I barely this year started getting paid off for like my music for real, like off streaming. Yeah. So I'm like, I see how much that shit is actually worth, and I'm like, now I'm really doing this out for free out my house, and I'm just like, this is way better. I feel better mixing it. Like, I have control over it. I just know it's
right. 100%.
100%. Like, sometimes
definitely
my voice don't sound great over there, but it sounds like perfect all the time where I'm at. So I'm just like, I feel more comfortable doing it.
You know how you want it to sound.
Exactly.
That's dope. I think that, like I said, that's a major key, guys. Investing the money, but not only into other studios, but like he said, he invested the money to get the equipment himself. just like what my brother did here. He invested to get the equipment. Now
Shout
he's
out,
running
bro.
the studio here. DDI Productions. But
Wait,
anywhere,
what was it?
DDI Productions.
DDI Productions. Shout out DDI Productions.
Yeah, Doozy does it. Yes, sir.
Doozy does it.
But major key, no matter where you are in this world, you can buy the equipment. You can start making the music. You can put it up and start making money off of it today.
Exactly. And what I didn't realize, because where I'm from, like, studios aren't really, like, everywhere like that. Like, it took me years to even find out that's right there. Like,
right.
You think of it as, like, something, like, in Hollywood that's cost thousands and you can't afford it. And then you look into it and you're like, what the fuck? I could have did this years ago. But then you just start realizing, like, I'm not getting no money off of this. I need to start making some money off of it. And I just realized the ropes of it. And that's what people need to do first. Is like learn it. And that's what I didn't want to do. I just wanted to go straight into it. And I learned it. It's just way better for me. Like the merch, once I learned about that was crazy. That was game right there.
Yeah, fire.
Exactly.
No, definitely. It's important to, expand your knowledge on the things that you're trying to do, especially to level up and get things to grow. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's important. Major keys. I love that. I love to hear that because I'm sorry. How old are you, bro?
I'm 17.
17 years young. You feel me? I'm a little older than that. I'm, 28 years old. So definitely. How about you, bro? How old are you?
Just turned 19. June
You just
12th.
turned 19. You guys have definitely got some years to go, and just to see how you're even conducting yourself now and what you're speaking about, how you're speaking about these things, it's definitely gonna come true. I know it and I see it. And it's coming true. You know what I'm saying? You're here now and you're definitely doing it, both of you, and I love that. I love to hear that, especially with, how young you are. Definitely you got a long road ahead of you, and it can happen at any moment, bro.
Right, just like it takes just 1 year.
Literally, and that's what I've told my team and a lot of artists on the way that I've met. It just takes that one song, that one hook, that one verse, that one something that the internet just decides that you're up next, and you're up next. You feel me? You got your 50 seconds, but the thing is that you want to have a catalog, so that way that you're not just a one-hit wonder or one-hit this, so people spend all weekend listening to you.
Exactly. I want like a whole month worth of if you play, it takes a whole month to get
to finish the catalog. Exactly, and that's definitely what's gonna help build your fan base.
Exactly, and I'm trying to move into other things too. Just like I'm trying to get into movie roles, anything. Just,
fire. There you go.
All that. I'm trying to get into every single lane, anything I can get into.
That's amazing. Yeah, you got to. I appreciate you guys for kind of bearing with me. The equipment today is a little strange. You feel me? Bro. We got the computer set up on the floor over here with the mic. We thugging it today, and you know what? And I feel like this adds to the whole, what we've been talking about. You got to just get it in how you gotta do it
any way you can, bro. Like I used to record off an iPhone, then you get the adapter with the USB, then you plug the snowball, and it was just the whole thing.
That's crazy. And you see, that's amazing because when I first started, I was just spitting into my microphone on my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Straight onto that. You know what I'm saying? And it was an HP. I didn't have no MacBook at the time. You feel me? And then eventually, somebody blessed me. Was like, yo, I got this studio set up in, of course, the closet. I was like, hell yeah, that's dope. I seen a connector to this and that going into the computer. I was like, yeah, we up. You know what I mean?
And that's what I was about to say. You need to do your homework for that too. Just everything. It took me years to learn the equipment, what you actually need. I was just buying random shit. It did not matter. Random
accessories
beat pads,
type shit.
That was just decoration, bro. That was it was not the move.
Literally. No, and that's key because anywhere you are, like we said before, you can do it. You feel me? You can do it. Just invest into yourself, the equipment, grab the shit, get it done. Because some of your favorite songs, our favorite songs, were done either on a tour bus or literally just like us in a closet. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit the Migos did was in same home studio setup. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that Russ does at home studio setups. Independent. You feel me? They're on tour buses. They're getting it in. Really. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't take much except for the knowledge.
Exactly. That's all you need to know, just how to do it, how to move, how to do everything.
Facts.
How to do all that.
Facts. That's super fire, man. So when it comes to your creating the actual music? Are you freestyling? Are you writing? What is your flow of creation?
It just depends. Sometimes like if you freestyle, it gets more like what you actually mean, or like in the moment. Like I don't know, you'll just get like what
like how you say things sometimes. Yeah.
And then it'll just like off. If you say like in the moment like that, it's like what you actually feel. Like sometimes you write stuff and like that gives you like leeway to like put bullshit in between that's not real.
Damn.
You feel me? So then, like,
actually, that's my first time ever really hearing that, but it kind of makes sense to me. Yeah, I feel that.
Like, but I also love writing too, like, cause like I'm trying to write for people in the future too, like
ghostwrite.
Cause like I could write like some like the weekend shit, but the only reason I can't do it, I'm not the weekend. You feel me? I'm not bad. Yeah, I'm not R&B. I love an R&B, but I can like I try like. If I try and I record it and it don't sound good, I just know like at least I got this song that I know someone could perform later. So I just save it. Like I have like
that's dope.
At least like 100 songs that I haven't put out, and I'm like people probably use this, so I'll probably sell my songs later on.
That's very smart. You feel me?
Exactly.
Because I've said it before on the platform, but some of our favorite songs and shit like weren't written by the person that's performing it. It wasn't, you know?
When I found that out, it just blew my mind. Like, I'm a big fan of T-Pain.
Yeah.
I found out T-Pain wrote just, like, the craziest songs we all know. And I'm just like, nah.
Music,
that's
bro.
crazy. Like, I'm trying to be on some shit. Like, he don't even got to, like, release nothing no more. He's just getting paid off of shit he's not even involved
royalties,
with.
Baby.
Exactly.
Coming up off that
shout
residual. Yeah, shout out T-Pain for real, man. Can I buy you a drink? Yeah, that's a fact. Nah, that's
everything.
What are some other musical influences that inspire you? What are some other people that you find inspiration in?
Wiz Khalifa, just the energy he keeps. Like, honestly, I don't fuck with blunts.
Facts, papers only.
I support him on that. That shit hurts my head.
Facts, same here.
And then, I love that energy he carries. I fuck with let me think. I fuck with every like old school to now. Like I carry like just styles. Like I carry little things that they like. Slick Rick, I like the way his jewelry
Fire, there you go.
You feel me? I like the way that DJ Quick talked about where he was from. And then let me see. Just everyone I just fuck with. Like right now, like I think another inspiration that's like from this time, Lil Yachty. That's hard.
Lil Yachty's fire.
Yeah,
there you
like,
go.
When I was growing up, like honestly, the reason I didn't try no drugs, didn't drink nothing, like he was preaching, like he never did that, and me as a kid, not listening to like some other rapper, like oh yeah, I pour up. Like I wasn't listening to that as a kid, but I was listening to Lil Yachty where he's like I don't drink, so it just brought me away from like
that's
I don't drink.
So fucking cool because you know. It is very easy for these stars and these, you know, multi-platinum artists to say some stuff and inspire kids to do certain shit.
Exactly. Like, they will have, like, 13-year-olds trying fucking
literally
Xans
pills,
and shit.
literally just everything.
I don't fuck with I don't fuck with no pills. I don't fuck with nothing like that.
That's amazing, my dog. That's good, bro. Yeah. Definitely don't fuck with any of that shit because it's not good, bro.
Yeah, it just especially.
And I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen it up close and personal. I'm sure you know it's been around, but definitely, I'm glad to hear that you found that inspiration from an artist, especially Lil Yachty, because like you know I wouldn't expect that. I guess I didn't really listen to him as much. But for you to say that about him, just my respect for him just goes up a lot more. You feel me? Because I love that.
And I was like a kid, like girl, like it was like when you were a kid, who was like the main rappers?
Like when I loved like 50 Cent when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
It was like that was like the dude. Like when I was like in 2016, I was probably like I don't even know how old I was like in the 6th, 7th grade. So that was like what I was all listening to was just Lil Yachty, shit like that, Lucy Vert. But like that was just one of the main inspirations. And like
that's cool, man.
But that time period, like that 2016, like 20, like to 2019, like all those rappers, it was just inspired me. Like that was when I really started paying attention to like the rap game and how that shit actually like there's waves in between it.
Right, exactly. Because it was definitely a lot different than the other artists that you had talked about previously. You know what I mean? The Slick Ricks and the DJ
that was
Quick.
Just a whole different.
Like
and those two themselves are two different.
Yeah, exactly.
Too, so it gets deep.
And that's why I love that you said that because you have that contrast of like you know the old school rap and the old school.
I think that's where my style comes from too. A lot is like those rappers, like they're my actual style comes from. That's why I also fuck with Lil Yachty because after time, like his style got better. Like you feel me? He's on that shit. I fuck with that. Like I learned the way like you dress and carry yourself is a big part.
Exactly. No, definitely.
Yeah.
You gotta pass the eyeball test. This is something I heard. You feel me?
20/20
Literally.
vision.
Yeah, you gotta pass that eyeball test. When people see you, they gotta see that you're a superstar. You gotta look like something. You know.
You gotta
look like something or someone.
like you're someone. That's what I learned. Like you just gotta always pop out like that.
And that's what I'm saying. That's that eyeball test. People, when they see you, they see your product, they see whatever it may be that you're pushing, your shirt, this or that. That first initial glance, it really catches the eye, and it really makes them interested to know, oh, who is this person, or where did this shirt come from, or who the fuck made this beat when they hear it, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's dope, bro. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad that you think this way, because with being so young, and I hate to throw that in your face or anything,
Nah,
but
I fuck with it.
but it's just like you have time on your side.
Exactly.
And you have so much of it. Even me, myself, I'm a little older than you, but still got so much time in comparisons to what our parents are, how old they are. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we have a long time to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, creating what you're creating, you got to keep doing it.
Exactly.
And definitely, later on in the future, we're going to get a follow-up interview, and we're going to, see where everything's at.
Yeah, I'm like down to earth like that. Like, I don't give a fuck how much. If I'm
literally
big later, small later, like I don't give a fuck.
Literally, and I love that. You feel me?
We pulling up.
Exactly. And same for on this end, whatever exactly. Following we get, we're gonna help artists no matter what. Always, because I'm an artist and I'm for artists. I love people that create, that do anything with a passion. You feel me? And that's why I like to sit down and have these conversations with y'all, because it's like, people need to hear your stories.
Exactly.
People need the exposure, first of all, because I have a network of people that probably have never seen you. Yeah. And you have a network of people that probably never even heard of me.
Exactly.
And that's how we both come together and make shit.
And we just tap everyone in.
Exactly. Because the artists, we are literally what helps, society kind of, progress.
Like, keep the rap game going, basically. Like, even if we're like in the background, in the front, like that's like we're just keeping everything.
The
rolling.
Culture, literally. That's what it is for me too. Like, as far as just making sure that we keep the culture alive, and that's why I call it spirits of the streets. You feel me? Because that's where you get the raw people, the real people, not the industry, in the streets. In the industry, it's a lot of puppets and a lot of this and that, and a lot of tell them you can't say this, can't say that, can't do this, can't do that type shit. Yeah. But here, like, this is the raw truth of who we are, and I love that. You feel me? Yo, for
grimy. Yeah.
For any people out there, any kids or anybody out there, do you have any words of inspiration or just any advice you can give any upcoming artist or just anybody?
I want to be basic and just say like the normal shit, like never give up.
But that's a fact though.
But like, it's just, I would just say like be different as fuck. Like any way you can, just like try to be different. Like it took me so long to like actually just like think like, oh, being different is actually cool as fuck. Like no one else is like me. And then like start trends and shit. People try to be like you. People try to dress like you. Like you just be yourself and like don't give a fuck what no one think. That's like what breaks your shell type, gets you out of like being nervous or thinking about anything negatively.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly.
Facts. I love that. What about you, my dog? I'd like to ask you the same question. Any words of inspiration, motivation for the people out there?
Man, like you said, just breaking out of your shell, just getting comfortable, bro. When I heard my first song I ever did with this fool, and I was like, what the fuck? I got like this feeling like crazy, bro. You gotta realize like once you pass that barrier of like, can I do that? Can I do that?
Yeah.
And then like you
that
see,
doubt. Once you get past that doubt,
bro, that wall of doubt, bro, and then you look back and you just, oh shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You never thought you could do that, and you just like you just in belief, bro. So that's what it is, bro. Once you get past that, you just gotta like keep going, just keep believing in yourself. Cause if you never believe in yourself, then it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Who's gonna believe in it if you don't believe in yourself? That's a fact, man.
Like Nipsey,
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Yeah, that's dope, man. I appreciate you guys for really, tapping in with me and really just, sitting down and get to know both of you, man. That's amazing. Well, do you think there's, some things that we didn't get to promote or didn't get to talk about?
See, we touched everything. I fuck with how you asked specifically where I was from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out where I'm from.
Yeah.
You already know. Everyone knows. You feel me?
Shout out Tucson for real, because it's definitely a beautiful place, because it's got like, kind of the outskirts where it's still kind of desert, but you go into the city and it's still got the city vibes, but you're on a mountain, and it's just a dope place, to be honest.
Like the outsiders probably like think like when they think Tucson, they just think of like the sunset with like a cactus and like a coyote running by.
Yeah.
Like nah, like it's like in the city, it's just you'll see any type of people. There's everything there. It's just a blend of like every race, Thai, sober, anything. You'll see anything out there.
No, that's a fact. When I went out there, downtown was
that's why I laughed when you said you went downtown.
Definitely. And I went out there.
There's no diss to downtown, but that's just funny. There's the tweaks out. There's the tweaks. I know, there's tweaks.
Yeah, facts. That's what I've seen a lot of, to be honest with you. But one thing I did notice is there's a lot of art. And there's a lot of art through Tucson everywhere. And very art, culture, city.
That's why I love it. Like, anywhere you go, you can see art. Like,
murals,
anything. It'll inspire you to, like, do crazy. It won't even, like, have to be music related. Like, it'll inspire you to, like, finish what you gotta do later on. Or just anything. Yeah. That's why, like, it just... The people see that every day when they're driving. And it's just, like... It's not even, like... Not, like, a normal thing, but it's just, like, a daily, like... inspiration type thing, and that's why I fuck with the art too, like, and the whole, like, even though there's the even though there's the tweaks out there, like, I fuck with it, like, I don't know why, like, just like the reason that we have that out there and it's not perfect, like, I love that shit to the fullest. It's dope. And like just like I'm saying, like, the art in general, the way like she shows me like the art that she does, like,
fire.
It's just like, I don't know, everything inspires me like that, the way these look.
Yeah, exactly.
I fuck with that right there. That shit looks hard. I don't know what that is.
I painted that years ago,
bro. That's so hard, bro.
You talk about the guy with the cigarette head, right? Yeah, I painted that years ago, my dog.
Just shit like that. Like, she shows me shit like that and just inspires me.
Yeah.
Just different thoughts come to mind.
What about, does she sell any artwork online or anything? Any
don't,
graphic works? All right.
Soon.
All right, soon. I'm just saying, that's another lane. I just want to make sure so we can plug up, but if not, in the future, definitely.
Yeah, but I just want to say shout out to the city, because a lot of people don't really make like the journey to go all this far to do like anything like this.
Right.
And I'm just trying to show them that it's possible.
My dog drove from Tucson to North Phoenix.
Made it just one time.
That shit was what, a little over 2 hours?
Yeah.
Right?
Two, I think.
Oh, and then also I want to talk about this show tonight.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit. By the time you see this, he already did the show.
Exactly.
You missed it, you feel me? But make sure that you come out to the next show, tap in with him, because, the next show going to be lit.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't know, at the time when we drop this, I don't know what he's going to be promoting, but make sure you tap in with him for real.
Yeah, I'm going to be performing at the Smoke Fest on August 6th.
Yeah.
So make sure all y'all go to that. But I want to say that what you were saying, this show, like, shout out to Why Not. That's the homie right there.
Fire.
He put me on the show. Like, the whole show was done, everything. They had everyone booked up, and I tried to get into it, but I was too late. And, like, that's the homie, so I was like, oh, just let me know, like, when's the next one? And he was like, cool. And then last minute, he told me that someone had, like, problems or something like that, and that there was an open spot. So he tapped me in, and that was dope. I fuck with that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. He's trying to collab hella, and like, I fuck what he's doing, because he's posting on his story, like, trying to get people together, like, not even him and other people, like, he's just trying to get random people to collab, like 2 random people we don't even know, just y'all make a song. Like, that shit's so hard.
That's fire. That's super cool.
I fuck with what and he be making beats too. He raps.
Oh, he's a producer.
He produces, raps, everything. Why Not 2 Cups? That's the homie. Feel me? Follow his Instagram.
Yeah, follow him up. Yeah, yo, DM him and ask him for homies, info.
I got you.
You feel me? Buy some beats from homie, plug up homie. Looks like they're trying to collab with everybody.
He set up the whole show that when we were performing at.
That's cool, man. So when it comes to like performing the music, like, do you have fun up there, or what's your energy like? You try to chill up there, or you jumping around? What's the vibe?
Nah, I used to get anxiety and try to do anything I can to calm down, but I don't know. I try to have the people that I know calm me down around me, and it makes me feel better.
That's interesting to say that you have anxiety about going up there and performing your music.
It's not as bad. Like, when I first started, like, I just remember, like, my heart was pounding. I didn't have, like, the people I needed around me. I was like, it was bad. And then, like, now I know, like, who I need to have around me, and just things like that. I know how to move. Like these shows are fun to me. Like it's dope.
Fire.
And I just get to show people like later on, like this is what I've done, and just keep scrolling through shit. Like, that's tight. I fuck with that.
What about as far as like networking at these shows? Do you take the time to like meet everybody and say what's up to them?
I do. I try to be like really open because a lot of these people, they just like, I don't know, like a lot of people group up and they try to look intimidating, and that's not the move. We chill over here.
Yeah, literally.
Like, we just smoke up, do whatever. Like we the coolest.
Nah, facts. And I'm excited for your show tonight, bro. I wish I could come out, you know, but definitely gonna have to catch you on the next one.
Exactly.
Definitely gonna have to come out and show some love.
This is my first Phoenix show too.
This is your first Phoenix show. Cool. There you go,
exactly.
Man. That's cool, man.
I'm excited to meet like all these people out here.
Exactly. It's gonna be a new crowd, new vibes, new place,
new everything.
It's
great out here. Just like even like it's like. Fuck, everything's different. Just the way that shit smells out here, just everything. Like, that shit crazy, bro. Like, you can tell the atmosphere and shit. Like, it's vibes. Vibes change, but it's cool vibes. So I fuck with out here. It's tight.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's dope. You definitely gotta do more shows out this way. If you need contact with getting into more shows, I can help. You know, definitely. I definitely can. You know, I got promoters on my side. I got people to throw shows. I got just like a network of people as well. And you know, I'm like I said, I'm always happy to help.
I also gotta say this too, cause fuck Instagram, cause they fucking took my account down.
No,
and I had a couple thousand followers. That shit had me mad, bro.
They deleted your shit, huh?
Cause bro, they for copyright on my own shit.
On your own music?
Bro, it got me so mad.
It got me so mad. That's happened to me before. They haven't deleted me
nah, bro, I deleted. I was slashed.
No,
I was like, bro, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
But as soon as I made it, just the people I know fuck with me, just follow me immediately. Like everyone, we're just building it up. It's nothing. It's slight. That was a slight
little bump in the road, little hiccup.
Stepping over that.
Yeah, exactly. I love that, man. Exactly. Make sure you follow him up. You feel me?
Follow me up.
Download all the music, add it to your playlist, send it to your friends, your family, your grandma, your aunts, everyone. You feel me? Have them download it, add it to your playlist because it helps the community when you do that. You feel me? It helps with those streams. The city. Gets the streams up. You feel me?
Yeah, you know? It just helps put like the attention on where we're from. Like,
facts.
We need that. We need that crazy.
Facts, man. And I definitely want to tap in more with Tucson artists, bro. So we got to bridge that gap. And we got to definitely, like I said.
And I want that to happen because I feel like there used to be like this, like a couple years ago, people used to talk about like the differences between like the rappers out here, like from there. And they used to like have like an image of it, and it's just bad. Like I don't fuck with how people beef like that.
Yeah,
just because it's a different city, bro. Like, bro, just connect that shit, get more fans, do whatever you need to do, bro.
No, facts. That's a fact, man.
And that's why I try to be positive as fuck any way I can. Just like we're on that side.
Yeah, facts. Good business.
Good business.
Yeah, that's a factor, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you guys for pulling up, man. And I appreciate you just, sitting down and chopping it up, giving us an opportunity to get to know you, you feel me?
Yeah.
Help you promote your businesses, your brands, the music, and everything you got going on, bro.
Yeah.
And I like what I see. This is my first time really meeting you, both of you, you feel me, and getting to know y'all.
This is probably gonna be like my first actual like content on YouTube that isn't just me rapping or some shit.
Fire.
Videos,
And I'm happy to be able to get that side of you because people need to see it.
That's why we need people to see it.
Exactly, and that's
we don't got people like you out in Tucson. Like there's no interview people. There's That's why I'm like, it's crazy. You need to go the lengths to
definitely
talk about it, speak on it.
I'm glad that you pulled up though, for real, because this is gonna inspire other artists to want to tap in or open up that lane out there. Someone
make that journey to be like, I need to go to the next city over, see what's popping over there.
Facts, yo. And then you know what? Also, I might be interested in collaborating with somebody out there. You feel me? We get, I'll get my own person out there doing interviews. You feel me? Knocking out.
That was just, bro. Oh my God, we're gonna speak. We're gonna speak on it, bro.
Yeah,
oh my God.
That's definitely like a new lane or something we could definitely work out.
Exactly.
And there's plenty of opportunity for everybody.
Yeah.
So. Any last words for the people before we kind of, wrap this up? Do you think we didn't get to promote something? Do you think we didn't get to talk about some stuff?
I think we pretty much got everything. Just tap in with the merch dropping this next week coming up. Y2K Wavy merch. I'm gonna drop a tape with it, just straight 2000s remixes.
Yeah.
Cause the merch is it's supposed to be like a throwback type look, so
fire.
I'm dropping only 2000s remixes with the merch too.
There you
Just
go.
mix that shit
That's a
in.
vibe right there.
That's
Yo.
a vibe.
So by the
That's a
time you
vibe.
watch this, that merch is out. Go get the merch. The
Go
songs
get
are out. Go stream the music. So go do
All
that right now. You feel me?
LILWAVY2DOTS on everything. You feel me? Fuck with me. Fuck with the city. Tucson, Arizona.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out South Park. You already know.
Yeah, that's a factor, man. Yo,
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. Yo, you guys, thank you for watching another episode of the Spirits of the Streets podcast. You feel me? Make sure you follow my guy and stream the music, do all that.
Fuck with me.
And also make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, bless up.
Fuck with me.